On this week's episode of Hell's Kitchen, Renisha actually confronts Jason about his attitude. The Surf and Turf Challenge happens again this season, after a little hiatus away. We have a both teams complete dinner service, with one team have it completed, winning their first dinner service, and and we had a very shocking elimination. At least for me, we had a shocking elimination as a chef who I thought was going to make to at least either the black jackets or the gift phase of the competition. We've got so much to talk about in this week's Hell's Kitchen recap and review. So as always in these videos, every single week we recap Hell's Kitchen episodes. Please make sure you do subscribe with post notifications turned on if you don't want to miss any of these type of videos. I'm loving doing this series, and I'm really glad I'm doing this for you guys, so I get to share my thoughts on YouTube with you guys. But anyways, let's get started because we got so much to talk about. Because I don't even know where to begin with this episode. So, the first bit of the episode, yeah, because my computer is a little bit laggy. I actually use a laptop to do this, so it's kind of a little bit laggy there and then, but it's not too bad today. But anyways, Renisha confronted Jason about his attitude, about saying why you being like all better, you're better than anyone, and then Jason was like, "Oh, I'm not saying that," and she was like, she wasn't buying it, and I think this was just so justified. I'm actually happy Renisha actually managed to like confront. She actually confronted him, like she was like pissed, but and comparing it to Melissa, as I said, like I've rambled on this about that because I like to make a reference. So her approach, Melissa's approach was more calmer. It's like kind of like motivation, like but where to Melissa Renisha, she was like pissed off at him because of his attitude, and I'm not gonna lie, I'd be as well. I would be like that as well. I think even Jonathan said even said about him, he's just such an idiot, you know. But honestly, I'm just like I've said this so many times. I just hate the guy. I hate him. I can't stand Jason at all. And I think he even said to Anisha, I think she said something like, well, what about the red team? Putting you down, and then Renisha got some of the red team to go and ambush him, and then he just walked away, and Renisha was still upset and pissed off at him, and you know, uh, like I've said this so many times about this guy. He's just so arrogant. I just can't. I don't know what's going on in his mind to to be like that, being such an arrogant little person. I just don't understand it. I'm just so tired of him. I'm just so tired of Jason's attitude. I really am. Like, look, I know he's gonna stay for at least the gift phase, just because Ramsey wants to bring up the drama and the TV ratings, which I said it's understandable why, but I just want to get him. If I was Gordon, I'd get rid of him right there and then because if you're not if like and even TJ mentioned this saying like he needs to learn that boasting about his skill. Um, Let me get that up quickly because I think it was a great comment he if I can find it because I think that was a fantastic comment he meant. Little addition he mentioned. Where is it? Where is it? Wasn't that one? It was my last one. I've been lacking with the videos lately. As I said, I forgot to say this is actually a bit late. It's actually Saturday. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I just felt no. I think I was supposed to, yeah, because I felt so like my head wasn't in the sand. I just felt really like. But I'm okay. I'll mention that in a later video. But anyways, TJ, he worded this amazing. He said Jason needs to learn that showing his skills and bragging about them are two completely different things. And I forgot to reply, but I will reply after this so because I think that's just so well put. He really needs to learn that, and I hope he can. But I don't think he will because if he just sticks with his arrogant self, that's going to get him nowhere. And I just want him out of this competition as soon as possible because I'm getting tired of him so badly. Oh Jesus. Anyways, we had the Surf and Turf Challenge where I'll get up quickly because the chefs were tasked to identifying 4 surf and turf combinations. Like for instance, so the four things were things, not things. Like you know, were oysters and venison, crab and ostrich, halibut and veal, and monkfish and rabbit. And the women fell behind with a large part of. They were basically fell behind huge due to Sandra and Donya hassling to make choices during the portion of the challenge. And immediately they finished with a time of 13 minutes of 14 seconds, which is quite a lot. I think it was like a similar time a few seasons ago, back in season 16, I believe, where I think, yeah, where Ziza and Shayna, I think, Shayna, is that her name? Oh, I think that's, I can't remember her name. Aziza and Ashana, something Ashana, I think. Anyways, but like you know. But anyways, the men were far. They were much better and they finished. They won the challenge with 6 minutes and 39 seconds remaining, which was pretty, pretty impressive. Because I think I've always noticed this from these challenges. They seem to like the team that goes first actually has a disadvantage because and the blue team has a um advantage in a way. So yes, that's that. The blue team won their dinner service and not dinner service. Did I even? Oh, I forgot to add it in. Okay, I forgot to add something in. Okay, because I had my I had a Hold on, get back to the thing quickly. I had a picture of the rewards and the punishment. Anyways, we'll do that right now, actually. So the men were treated to an axe throwing exertion and by a gourmet lunch. And Gordon joined the men as they had. And axe throwing looks so cool. You basically get an axe and you throw it at the target. To me, it's like darts, really, but with axes. Definitely anyone was played don't know if anyone has played darts or anything. It's basically you have these you have a dot ball and you just throw the pins. While the red team basically had to butcher and portion fish by hand. And Christina was actually really impressed with um, Christina was really impressed with Lee how she did the salmon. She was like, "Wow, this is actually amazing," and she even admitted that I don't have any experience in the kitchen, so you know, so I think that's that. Yeah, that's that. And she didn't take the punishment. Melissa didn't really take the punishment gracefully. I'm not gonna lie, and she felt she carried the challenge on her shoulders, and she was happy with the women of the way they were treating her. And so that was that. So now let's go to dinner service. And by the way, both teams did complete the dinner service today. And so let's just get to this. We had Paul Abdul in the red and what's his name? Can't remember his name. Dolph Lundgren. I don't know what the hell who that is, but they had the you know. So we're gonna do. So let's start with the blue team. So we had Devon and Brad. They brought up scallops. That's after Jason had already delivered the risotto to the pass, which Ramsey did not appreciate at all. And Brad had had issues calling accurate tickets, which only became worse after he developed a a okay. Oh, sound like your voice box. Okay, a laryngitis. I don't know how to. And that's a symptom where basically a horse. You feel hoarse, not like the pony, but like it can it can include fever, cough, pain in the round at the front of the neck, and trouble swallowing. Typically, they last under about 2 weeks. And I've got a picture up which I'm not going to show, but it looks not the nicest thing. And mid-service and Jermaine tried to wrap the Wellingtons in aluminium foil to get them to cook faster, which only overcooked them and destroyed basically the outer appearance of the puff pastry. And Brad actually didn't get ejected in service. Gordon actually said, "Go outside, take 5 minutes, and come back in when you're ready." So that completely threw me off guard because I thought Brad was going to get eliminated during the service, so I thought, oh, he's going to get eliminated during the service, but no, he actually stayed. He actually just ran outside, and then Marino said, "You ready?" And he came running back in. But anyways, on the red side, I'll do this quickly. On the red side, Melissa is communication with her team. Melissa neglected to the communication with her team in any meaningful manners, instead deferring the duty entirely to Sammy, who was working the garnish station alongside her. Renisha and Sandra had both considerable issues on fish, ranging from overcooked scallops, undercooking the halibut, and Carmen had some mild issues on appetizers, but she definitely bounced back quickly. And so basically both teams had their same mistakes. Carmen, I think, is an interesting one because I think the last episode or the episode beforehand, I didn't like her that much, but compared to Jason, she's definitely not as bad as Jason. But I think Carmen has got the the only thing that I didn't really like about Carmen is her I can't I mentioned it, but it's she seems like she's better than not better than anyone, but she knows how to lead, but she's having struggles. She's getting flustered sometimes. In a way, I might have to really look at the video and see what I exactly said because I had a good point there. But anyways, with both teams finishing service, um, we had the blue team actually won dinner service. The blue team actually won, which I'm kind of surprised. I actually thought both teams were going to lose. I thought it was going to be the red and the blue. I would lose this, but no, the win went to the blue team actually. So well done, blue. You won a service for once. I'm proud of you, lads. But anyways, this gets elimination because I'm shocked by this elimination personally. Anyways, the women had nominated Melissa and Sandra for elimination. And they asked Ramsey basically both asked both the women why their teams had given up on them, and after each game they gave their answers, and to be honest, and shockingly, and I still can't believe this, who went home. It was Melissa who went home. She was eliminated for feeling like she was eliminated for losing her passion and and was complacent on organisation herself to an unacceptable degree. Now, I'm going to say this now. People, you guys might disagree with me, but I don't think Melissa should have gone home one bit. I honestly do not think that whatsoever. Because she honestly seemed like one of the front runners to me. I thought, as I said, she was one of my favourites on the red team. She seemed like she had such a nice personality. And the way she, talked to Jason and gave her the prep talk. I was just like, she's going to make it to at least the black jackets, I think, or the gift phase. But no, she went home. And I not only do I think she should have went home, I don't think she should have been up for nomination. I feel like it should have been Renisha for overcooking the salmon. I feel over Sandra. But either way, with Melissa not being elimination going up instead of and Renisha going up instead of her, I actually think Boston. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I feel like this could have been a non-elimination episode. Honestly, I felt like Gordon should have given Melissa a second chance. I feel like this could have been definitely a non-elimination episode where we could actually see Melissa actually improve a bit or make it to at least the final 10. Because in my head, I was thinking, oh well, she can make the final 10 at least. At best, or maybe the Black Jackets. But no, I'm still shocked by that. I just can't believe Melissa was sent home, who seemed like the front runner, one of the front runners, along with Sammy, Jonathan, and Ryan, who was my prediction for the final 4. Ironically, she gets sent home. I'm just gobsmacked by that. I really am. But anyways, Anyways, I feel so that's basically it for the recap. I'm just shocked. It's a shocking episode. First, we had Jason's nasty ass attitude and get get confronted by Renisha. And in the preview, it's also showing Jason again having the attitude as well. But like, I don't know if it didn't really show, but still, his attitude is still. I need to make a series called Jason Talk, Jason Talks Crap or something like that. I don't know what to call it. I need to give it a name. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this week's recap. I'm really excited for next week. We're getting like there, and I maybe in a couple of weeks, and maybe next week, I might do my predictions who I think could be the winner. I feel like, yeah. So that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching this recap, and either tomorrow, or most likely tomorrow. I did say this last week, but I completely forgot about it. I'm going to be making a video about America's Got Talent Fantasy League because we've already got the 40 contestants lineup. Some good acts there. Some for BGT, some from AGT this year. And I'm just so excited to share the lineup because I know some of you guys do watch America's Got Talent. I love America's Got Talent. I love talent shows like this. I love sharing my predictions with you guys. But anyways, I'll do a video about that tomorrow, most likely. But anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please subscribe with post notifications turned on. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. I'll see you next week in our hell. I'll see. What was I gonna say? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time for our next Hell's Kitchen season 22 recap and review.